Okay, we have the first casualty from the Big Beautiful Bill. If you guys haven't heard, the Big Beautiful Bill passed the House today and is set to be signed into law tomorrow by Donald Trump. Curtis Medical Center in a rural area of Curtis, Nebraska is set to close after more than 30 years of service. They are citing financial challenges due to anticipated federal Medicaid funding cuts. And this is just one of 6 Nebraskan hospitals that are at risk of closing in the next 1 to 2 years. And I just want to talk about it. There's a lot of mixed signals going on right now with the Big Beautiful Bill. Some people love it, some people hate it, some people are neutral, but this is an immediate impact that's happening right now. The bill was passed by the House today, and today this Nebraskan Medical Center decided to call it quits. And this is going to have a big impact in that area. I mean, it's not going to impact me at all. I don't live in a rural area, but there's a lot of Americans that do live in these rural areas, and everything is very spaced apart. I believe in this particular area, the next closest hospital is about 30 minutes or more away. And those bigger hospitals are now going to charge more because there's less competition and they know that you have to go there. And I don't know, I'm just curious to see what everyone's thoughts are on this. I know in terms of business wise, I could see why you want to shore up a lot of these small hospitals, because if, as I'm digging around, there's lots of hospitals that are at risk of closing, especially as Medicaid funding is going to dry up very soon, or at least a huge reduction. Some of these places rely like 60% of their income comes from Medicaid, right? As it gets harder for people to get on Medicaid, there's going to be a lot of people that can't, they're not going to go to these hospitals, and they're already hemorrhaging money. They're going to lose more money. And I mean, I could see the argument for someone to say, hey, these hospitals are already losing tons of money, might as well consolidate, right? I mean, that makes sense. They don't have enough customers, they don't have enough patients. It's natural for these hospitals to be running out of funds if they don't have enough patients, especially in some of these areas. The population's like, I don't know, 50,000, 200,000, right? And what are you going to do? I mean, but then again, some of these places, it's like 50,000 people and there's one hospital there. And that hospital, 50,000 people, patients, is not enough to support that one hospital. And they're going to close down. And we'll see how that affects people. It's like I said earlier, it's not going to affect me. I'm not in one of those areas. I'm just curious to see if there's someone that knows someone that lives in those more rural areas, or is currently living in those rural areas. What do you think about what's going on? A lot of these areas are red states, you know, and this is a red initiative. Just curious. Just want to throw that out there. Thank you for hanging out with me.